What's up guys, this is Void of Dust Gaming, your channel for fresh Arena of Valor content, and after you have seen Slims, this is the next animal in line. We now have a fox after the bunny, and I've been playing him as a normal marksman on the duo lane. Game went fairly well, so I wanted to share that with you. He's super mobile, he is quite strong. I'm playing him with an old build before the April update, so take it as some kind of how to position yourself and what playstyle you should choose, but the items and the build might just change with the new update. We need to see how this is kind of increasing things and decreasing things, so don't take it for granted, just take it as some kind of guideline how to play him. And yeah, you will see the build, you will see some gameplay, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to do so. And activate the notification bell so you will see whenever I upload a video. And if you like the video, a like is always appreciated. And if you've got something to say, the comment section is free to put that down. So without further ado, here comes the build, and then I've got some game for you. Enjoy! Well guys, quick rundown here. I want to mention this at the beginning of the armory section. This is gonna be an old build, but I will come to that in the enchantment when I talk about the enchantment. So this is got kind of like the pretty stable standard build. You've got the Clave Sanctai, you've got the war boots, which is pretty much something that you can't discuss. You need these boots. We've got the Bow of Slaughter, which is pretty much as stable as well. We've got the Rank Breaker, and as a last item, we do have the good old Death Sickle as well. And we have the Slick's Sting. That's the item build. And Arcana-wise, we're going with what I call my Crit Assassin build. It's mainly focused on enhancing the critical chances. So we've got Atrocity 10 times for the 16% critical chance improvement. We've got Guerrilla for the attack speed improve. That's really important. More shots means more hits means more crit chance, and we've got Skewer to round it up quite nicely to get some armor pen. And this is the build that I've changed enchantment wise. I tell you that because most of the times nowadays, like a couple of weeks later than I have recorded the video that you're gonna see, you have the League of Humans one, and you will have the item where you can immediately revive after you have been killed, which is pretty powerful at the end of the game. But I prefer this one on Fennik with the Sacred Protection because it just means that you will stay longer alive, so you don't have to use that revive shit. I'm not really sold on this kind of revive improvement. I think it's important for like rank plays, or if you have like a good team with a good team coordination against playing against another team with another good team composition and communication, then those seconds are super important. Otherwise, if you are the last man standing and you get killed, and I don't know. It just seems lost. So we've got the Axe of Sacrifice here. We've got the Holy Verdict. We do have the Sacred Protection, as I already mentioned, and then we're going full damage with the Raging Inferno and the Deadly Claw on Lockheim. Enjoy the gameplay, guys! And here we go. As you can see, I have been chosen to take one of the duo lanes, or one position in duo lane, with my boy Grog, but Grog isn't here, so at first I'm going on the lane by myself, and you can't outsmart the fox. I don't know why I brush check here, that's not really that usual. That could lead to a devastating first kill, and I need to be super careful here because this guy deals a ton of damage. In my case, I would have taken the shield over the glaive simply because of the fact that then you would have been able to slow the enemy and open up a window for your Valheim. That would be my preferred choice. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I saw people on the map. So this is gonna be super crazy. First blood for them. Now I need to get out. I'm super lucky that he did not stun me with one of his skills, but that was like a waste. So this is some of the reasons why you never ever walk through that river if you just want to make it to lane. Like that Grok, he had no opportunity to make a play by himself. There was no one helping him. There was no one next to him. And now calling people noobs is like, it's like the most immature thing ever. This is just, and I don't know why I picked my 2 here. I don't usually use my 2. And I've got the struggle that I want to damage the Valheim as well as killing some minions to free up my tower. So as I can tell, like nothing happened, nothing bad happened. Again, I'm playing like super risky here, and I don't even know why. Now look at that Grok. Good rotation here from everyone else on the enemy team. They kind of moved him away, and I just felt that I might proc my stuff because I saw Grok coming. But the problem is I don't have enough health and I don't do enough damage. So that was super risky, and I would say the reward of it wasn't as planned. Or let's rather say I did not really get something for it. So I wouldn't do it again. That's my advice. Like that play, in hindsight, that was actually quite stupid. So there we go. Getting a nice shot here and a really good hook. That was so well planned, that was well executed. I think he made up for the really questionable choices that he had before walking through that river. Good thing is, while I was camping on top and doing it on my own, I had the chance to get like full XP and to get full gold. So sometimes you've got the problem that the other characters wanna help, but what happens is that they usually don't really help you, and sometimes they even kill something, which is always a bad thing. I really just saw that she needs to be a little bit careful around here, and I've got a great, like that's what I said about the mobility. Like you do have this great engage or escape tool as a good mechanism. And the thing about it is, like, if you use it, there will be this kind of fire or electricity or what it's supposed to be on the ground. And every single time an enemy touches it, he will have some damage. I think when I rewatch it, I think that I kind of that I've mistaken her with Malok. That's like the only explanation that I can have. Are they actually a couple, by the way? They both look quite similar, so they might be brother and sister, and then it would be a really strange question to ask if they are siblings. But no matter what, they're both like demons, aren't they? Like a succubus or whatever. Like, wow, she's actually dealing some damage. And so far, we are 5 minutes in the game. Nothing spectacular happened. I did not really make any good plays so far. I was just killed once. And you might think this is like your normal Void of Dust game. But look at this! I don't know why he was stunned here. And that Grok, that was beautiful. Like, that combination was beautiful, and then he stole the kill. So he's like, well, here I am. If I would be better in editing, I could just put like cool sounds on it, like ooh, or something like that, like an ambulance. That would actually be quite funny. So the cool thing is, and I want to point this out, especially in this game, you can use your S1, your first ability, on towers as well. So dealing some extra damage. your S1 is really powerful. So you've got these marks, and every single time you hit an enemy, one of those marks will be filled, as you can see here. Then they turn to yellow, and whenever they are turned to yellow, you can simply kind of prop them. So first, good scene from me, bad scene from the enemies. I have just secured a pretty easy Abyssal Dragon. Like super easy, barely an inconvenience. And yeah, I don't know if they think like, what do you think the AD carry does when he's not there? Like, what's that supposed to mean? So now I've got the Vera, I've got everyone piled up here, so I need to be super careful because every single time they get me, so I flickered out. Like, that was the only option I had. And now I have a really, really, really nice... that was, I don't know what that was, but that was excellent. Like, it was the right choice to put my ultimate there and to recall it in that very moment. I didn't practice for that in some Japanese kung fu school. I felt that I had to do this in the very exact way, and it worked out pretty good. So we've pushed another tower. That's bad for the enemy, and as you can see, as I said, a lot of damage, and then I'm going in. Like, what did I think was my mission here? So far we've got one bad choice against one good choice. Wukong is way too exposed here. I've played Wukong yesterday, and he needs to be super careful around these guys, but I think that our Lubu could be a little bit more into the thick of it. And as I said, like, that's bollocks. That's bollocks. I think the outcome is actually pretty decent. We traded 2 for 2, and now we even managed to get one more enemy. I'm trying to get the Vera away from here, and it just resulted in another stupid scene. I should have focused her, so I should have moved with my S2 through that, oh my bad, through that wall, and then try to kill her with my ult. Like, I had ult ready, and then afterwards deal with Marlock or just run away. That would have been a better plan. This plan, the one that I showed you, not good. So good thing is, this was the very downside of the whole game. So congratulations, 9 minutes played. Now you have seen everything that you don't need to see. And now we come to the good part, where I start to become better, where I start to deal more damage, and where I start to actually do things and kill things. So that ult was actually quite nice. But what they can do is that they kind of stop it. So it can be interrupted, and that's always a little bit difficult. As our jungler is down, I decided to go for the next item and go for the Bow of Slaughter, just to have a little bit more sustainability. She can't do anything against me, but she gets the tower, and that's pretty bad. But now you can see the critical strikes kicking in. Like, there's finally some stuff happening, and it might have been a kill steal, but I kind of helped to kill her here. And there we go. Kiting like a pro, 3 kills now. And to punish the enemy jungler, which is the Ivory, I think, I just go for her jungle creeps. And now 2000 damage. That is how lovely that is. Yeah, I just got blue buff, which is actually quite nice. And Lubu has the right idea. He goes into the enemy jungle as well, and then rotates up to top tower, which is super smart. And as we combine the forces, that's so bad. And now I have to move out because now Vera comes and she's gonna kill me. Like if she can land her 2 on me, she's gonna kill me. I don't know if I could jump out. Could be possible. Not entirely sure about this. So she kind of sees us and she's like, okay, I'm turning back. So Mala comes in and this is ult time. And it's ult time. And ult works really nice here. So I jump to the side to kite a little bit more. Now I do get bow. Press bow immediately. And I've got 1 dead popping Vera. If I would have failed to kill her, Wukong would be ready. And you can see the damage. 2,800 damage on a single shot. That's actually really nice. So there's just Valheim standing between us and the tower. And as you can see, Valheim is not standing anymore. So I decided to go to Abyssal Dragon. There was a bit of confusement here. I can tell from my movement. So I thought myself, should I do Abyssal Dragon? Or should I go and see the other stuff? Now I need to put on my PlayStation because I'm downloading a game right now. So there we go. Still 1 hour to fill. And yeah, we've got another tower to spare. Good thing is, like, I've got my wave clear is just beautiful. 3 shots in and they're dead. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. Next tower. Next tower and next item. And if he could hook Vera out of this, that would be just beautiful. No one needs that one. Like that hook is questionable because you want to save your spells for something which kind of is a little bit more vulnerable and a little bit more killable. You don't want to have the tank in your own lines, like not the squishy ones. So I thought about going in, but I just decided that it's worth more to kind of get the tower and then get out. Ivy's trying to push something here, and it actually works quite nice. Wukong is really fed, like he's already gone for full build, I guess. And I don't know what Ivy is doing. Like, yes, you could do... Yeah, okay. A tower is worth more than her life. That's just alright. Wukong should have all the stacks. So that's good. And I just to fasten things up, I just went into this to get them. And we already went in and got 1. The only thing that we need to get is just 1 tower. Stun her here. And nice focus from that. Really nice focus from that Wukong. Like, he knows what he's doing. But I would say my action wasn't too bad. And that's just crazy. Like, the damage that you have at the end of the game is just really, really crazy. And as you can see, we've got some minions with us. We've got Wukong with minions, and we've got a Nexus, and this is game over. Thank you. Thank you, enemy team. That worked so well. I can't even tell why. Tell me why. I think that was well deserved from the Korean player. Was a little bit ago that I played him, but I just wanted to show you Fennik, and then we're gonna do Slims. So yeah, guys, this is the rest of it. Thanks for watching. You will have the opportunity to subscribe right now. 37.9% damage. I'm out. Bye bye.